3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Untitled Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey, and we are presented by Golficity, folks. With me today, you know him, you love him, Jeremy, the producer. Did you just throw an entire pound? What is this? A 5-pound bag?
Twizzler action. Little Twizzlers here.
This episode is not sponsored by Twizzler, but it's kind of hard not to eat them.
Hold on, throw them back. Throw them back if you're done with them.
When someone throws a whole bag of them at you.
We also got a whole pie of chicken parm here today.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's one thing I don't understand about you. Pizza is cheese pizza, okay? Stop with all the toppings.
Why?
Why would you get chicken parm
I'm a big chicken
on
parm
top of a pizza?
It's good.
No. Get a cheese pie and a chicken parm sandwich. I don't understand it.
I can't eat all that food. Joking?
So get a slice and a sandwich. Don't get the sandwich on the pizza. I mean, it's just stupid to me. Anyway, folks,
Chomping away at
thanks
Twizzler.
for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Episode 34. Wow.
Bryce Harper
34
episode.
episodes. What was that? He number 34?
Oh, he's number 3 now. He was 34 at the Nationals.
Yeah, okay.
Nolan
Yeah.
Ryan
Fuck Bryce Harper. Anyway,
coming to New York.
folks, do us a favor. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Do us a favor, folks. If you like this episode, if you like the bullshit we give you every single week back and forth, go ahead and like it. Subscribe if you're not already. And tell your friends. We would absolutely appreciate that.
We'll do.
I got some cool DMs from some fans. I mean, you know, we're getting some good interaction from people. You know, I think last week's episode. Okay, let's just dive right into it. Okay, last week's episode, I talked about a new set of clubs that I bought.
Yeah.
Right, I found this website, Wish. Never heard of it before. It looked quasi legit. Whatever.
Well, now you know.
And I saw a huge discount on a set of P790s from TaylorMade. So I ordered them. And I'll tell you, folks, we told you about it last week, and I got to say, we got inundated with comments on last week's episode on YouTube. People were just, you got scammed, you got hosed. I don't think anybody said they might be legit.
Hey, they love to tell you it's wrong, right? But when it's right.
No, right. So everybody jumped all over me. But that's the whole thing. We got something. Just say, folks, they're in. All right, we got the box. They're actually in HQ. They're right over there. Jeremy didn't want to set up the unboxing first, so we're doing the podcast first. We're doing the unboxing video after this, so take a look out for that on Saturday. We're going to show you what they look like. I'm excited. I'm excited to see them because they're either going to be such dog shit and so obviously fake that I'm going to lose it, or they're going to look good, and we're not going to be able to tell the difference. And then we might have to dive a little deeper. But look, I'm teasing it too much. Saturday, check it out. The unboxing of the TaylorMade, supposedly, air quotes for those listening on podcast, TaylorMade P790s, murdered out, black shafts, KBS shafts, too. I mean, is everything fake?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they fake the KBS shaft? Did they fake the grip? Did they fake the TaylorMade? I mean,
We don't know.
it can't all be fake.
I doubt it.
And I mean, who's making this fake shit? Like, look, if it is fake, okay, we're gonna try to really like dive into this. I'm gonna put on a little investigative journalism hat, and we're gonna go after this company or these people that are doing this shit, right? It's not right. There must be. I mean, I remember seeing a stat like Scotty Cameron and all these. It's like $1 billion hit to their industry. All the knockoffs that are out there.
Yeah.
Can you
imagine? Can you imagine like how many people like you buy? And no knock to you, no disrespect, but you can imagine how many people go on the Wish app, for an example, and say, "Hey,"
and they're like, "Wow, I want to try golf." There's a set of clubs and buy them, and they're hitting like
knockoffs.
Not even. I mean, they're hitting like tin cans.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't wait to see how these things hit.
Yeah.
Because if they're fake, are they still playable? I mean,
they're clubs, aren't they? Like they're clubs.
They better be clubs.
Yeah.
I mean, what else did I spend $430 for?
To me, it's like when you call something knockoff or fake. It's like having a top flight club just look like a TaylorMade club. You know, like
I guess
it's
that
not
might
the same
be
technology
might be
or
what it is, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Do they fake the cast? Do they just throw I don't know. I mean, fake balls. We'll see. Look,
I never heard about fake balls.
fake balls. Oh, they got old balls. You got fake balls. You got wet balls. You got reused, refurbished balls.
New balls.
Anyway, but look, so that unboxing video, so check that out, folks. I know a lot of you are antsing in your pants over here trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You couldn't wait to tell me I got scammed, which I even said on the episode last week. I said, yeah, okay, I think I got scammed.
We knew it.
It was kind of obvious, but I want the content. I want to be able to expose this company because I think it's bullshit.
No, that's not right.
It's just not right. It's just not right. But we'll see.
If you're living on selling fake product, man, we got an issue here.
You know what's funny? Actually, after all the comments, my wife kind of freaked out.
Yeah.
She saw the episode, obviously.
By the way, you want a Twizzler?
No, I'm good.
All right.
But my wife was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?"
But not even because I got scammed, but what are you doing buying another set of irons?
Yeah.
How many irons do you need? Will you stop with this already? And I'm like, no, I saw a deal of the century. And I got hosed. And even if I got hosed, I want to expose them. You know what's funny? I actually tried to cancel the order after I read all the episode comments. I was like, let me just try to cancel this thing. And it said that I'm not, because it already shipped, I can't cancel the order. So I was like, all right, but I'm wondering now if I could return it.
Did it come for a seller or did it? Who did it come from?
I don't know. From the little bit of digging that I did, and the you Google the company and you get nothing but you got scammed. It's bullshit. Yeah. Philly Bucket watched the episode. He called me right away, and he said his father, Flip Senior, got scammed on Wish.
Yeah,
he bought a television set. And when the television set came, Phil was like, where did you get this? He's like, oh, I got a deal. I got it for $100. Phil goes, this is fake. He said it was so obvious that it was fake. It worked. It turned on. He goes, but the picture was shit.
Yeah.
And it was like a plastic frame. He goes, it just was terrible. But so, look, obviously this is a thing, and most people know about it already, and some of you guys already let me know that you know about it, but we're going to expose it because I don't think it's right.
It's not.
TaylorMade, Titleist, Callaway, all the big companies, they spend a tremendous amount of money on R&D. Yes, they pass along those costs to the consumer, which is why we're paying $1,200, $1,300 for a set of irons that, in my mind, should be like $400 or $500, not for nothing. But they do put a lot of money into R&D. They try to find the next little thing that might help you a little bit, so they can market it the next year and sell more clubs. They're running a business, But I don't like when the people the scammers are out there. I don't mind getting over on somebody or getting a favor or something, but
what's funny?
this is straight up forgery.
Yeah.
It is. It's not
wrong.
It's wrong.
I'm sure if you get caught doing this stuff, you obviously go to jail. You get
but they're not from America,
misdemeanor.
man. They're coming from other countries.
I guess
this thing came from China.
Yeah. Big.
Am I getting my money back? Probably not.
No way.
Hopefully, I could get enough subscribers and we can start making some money on the channel to cover this scam I just got scammed. But
you know what's funny on the club realm here? Isn't it funny how a plain ass blade will cost more than a regular cavity back with the more technology in it, but something with less technology and less cavity.
Yeah, but it's the materials. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're using more materials, but you're using higher quality materials.
Yeah, but it's just
and they're more precise.
I like that golf's like an expensive game.
I mean,
I like that.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know why would anybody like it. You're liking it because it makes it feel more exclusive.
I feel like when
you feel like when you walk up with your vessel bag, you feel a little bit better than the guy that's wearing the the knockoff.
Yeah, right.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I like the game of golf a lot. I wish it was a little bit more affordable. But the fact that
would be nice.
You can't get a freaking tee time nowadays, could you imagine if it was affordable?
I know.
Jeez, you wouldn't be able to play. You'd be able to play once a month. You have to book a tee time 6 weeks in advance.
Let me tell you, I'm interested in joining a country club next summer because I just played too much golf not to.
Oh, Jeremy.
I'd make my money back real quick.
Depends on what country club.
Essex Fells.
Where are you getting money for Essex Fells?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, you got a guy?
I got a guy.
You got a guy? All right. If you got a guy, then let me know. Maybe I'll come with you.
I got a guy. It's like a junior membership type thing, they tell me.
Ah, that's right. You're so little. You're so little. You get the junior membership.
I'm 21.
It's cute. Yeah, you're little, son. You get the junior membership. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I passed the junior membership about 7-8 years ago. Anyway, that's it. So look out for that Saturday. We're going to do the unboxing, and then there's going to most likely be another follow-up video to that.
Can't tell you yet.
We're not gonna tell you what we're doing, but we're doing something. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. We're gonna really get to the bottom of what it is I'm unboxing later. I haven't seen them yet. I'm actually kind of excited, but let's see. Let's do a little quick reading, then we're going to talk about the Tour Championship a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're going to recap that. Oh, I got so much fantasy football going on right now, dude. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I can
it's
imagine.
insane. It's I had to back out of 2 leagues.
Really?
I had 14. I think it was 14 I was signed up for. I had to back out because tomorrow night.
Now it's 12.
It's 12. Tomorrow night is literally, we're shooting this on Monday. You're going to see it on Thursday. But on Tuesday, tomorrow night, what's the matter? You all right? What are you doing? You fixing lights? What's the matter? I got a little shadow coming up. Man, I'm all tanned up. I was at the beach all weekend. Nice. So I had to back out of 2 leagues because literally I had 5 drafts. 5.
One day.
5 drafts. All at 7:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I backed out of 2 of them, so now I'm actually going to try to do 3 drafts simultaneously. I'm going to lose my mind.
Man is going to lose their mind, if anybody.
Well, no. I'm going to be in the basement. I'm going to be with the giving the headphones on. I'm going to be rocking out to the ding here, ding here. You're on the clock. You're on the clock.
Yeah.
I'm going to be losing it because it's going to be 3 screen. I got 3 monitors set up nice. I'll put 1 draft in.
Yeah.
It's going to be sick, but, I had to back out of 2. Not happy about it, but, the ones that I'm in there, it's that time of the year, folks. It's just that time of the year. Speaking of fantasy football, let me do the read first, and then we have a bet that we have to talk about because we did a little fantasy golf draft last week, and somebody bet $300. It was a
house money.
It was. It was a double or nothing scenario, but we're going to see. Is he doubled or is he 0? But anyway, thanks to social media, we have all the opportunity to create a brand with the following. What sets O'Brien Creative Group apart from the other branding experts is our creative-first approach to harnessing the potential of your company and translating it to the masses. Whether you're seeking out professional branding identity or a simple logo design, you can count on the creative minds at OCG to accurately and artfully interpret your company's true identity throughout any medium. Visit O'BrienCreativeGroup.com to learn more about how we can help you and be of service to your company. It's O'Brien Creative Group. That's OBRIENCREATIVEGROUP.com. Check them out. They'll take care of you. O'Brien Creative Group, our friends. But let's get back to it here, pal. We had a little bet, right? We did a little mock draft.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. You keep rolling. You keep talking about this.
You're going to go? Okay, yeah. All right, have fun in the bathroom. Let me just run through it real fast. Just so we're all on the same page, okay? Just so we're all on the same page. Let me go back to episode 33, and let me see what we had here. So the first pick of the draft was me, and I took Dustin Johnson. He's minus 10 to start. And then we had John Rahm was minus 8, JT was minus 7, Simpson was 6, Morikawa was 5. So then we did Reed, Bryson DeChambeau, and Matsuyama. So I took DJ, minus 21, finished up. Congratulations to my man, Dustin Johnson. Was that back-to-back weeks?
I'm back. What's up? What happened?
Oh, yeah, you're back. No, it wasn't back-to-back weeks because he won 2 weeks ago. Then he lost the playoff to Rahm last week.
Yeah.
And then he won this week.
Yeah, you don't win back-to-back on the PGA Tour. I told you that.
You did, but he's 2 out of 3 is pretty solid.
Pretty good.
And a playoff finish instead of the one that. Anyway, so I took I took Dustin Johnson minus 21.
By the way, if you look at that last week, you really didn't lose because no matter what, the standings were going to stay the same for this week.
What do you mean?
So when he went into the playoff with Rahm, it didn't matter if he won or lost because no matter if he won or lost, he was still going to have 10 strokes.
Well, obviously, because he lost and he was still number 1. Right. So I get it, but still, it would have been another win.
And another trophy
and another stack of cash. I mean,
By the way, Paulina looks so good today.
So that's what the word on the street is. That Dustin Johnson's wife, the great one's daughter, apparently she's a great one as well.
Yeah, she's something.
So on Team Ronnie. Oh, and by the way, how many comments on last week's episode were picking your guys over me?
No, one guy picked me.
No, more.
A couple guys.
Nobody
picked me.
took me.
I think it was
They
pretty even.
all took you.
No, they took you.
No. I was commenting back. I was like, "You're
know what?
wrong. I'm going to win."
Because they must have thought what I thought, and they're just going to take. They were taking the weekend score, not the scores adjusted like they were. But we thought wrong, guys. Me and you thought wrong.
Listen. I made it extremely clear.
We're gonna-
If you
we're
want to cut in the clip, go right ahead and do it.
And now.
So we're going to play, and we'll do this for cash. All right, we're going to add up the final scores at the round and see who's got the least amount of strokes. You see? We
No,
did it
it's not
again.
even clear. It wasn't clear.
It was very clear.
It wasn't clear.
It was clear.
It wasn't.
It was clear. And what I
He said we're
said
going to take the
was
best score. The best score.
we're going to add up the scores of the players you picked and add up the scores of the players I picked.
Right.
Add them up and see who won.
But it wasn't clear if it was net score or gross score. It does.
No, it doesn't. It's the final score of the tournament. Dustin Johnson, it said minus 21. Yes,
yeah,
it was adjusted.
But he shot.
And to be honest,
you think about it, he shot 11 under for the weekend.
so
JT shot something close to that too because he was down and then he made it all the way up to 18.
No,
Minus 4.
no,
Minus,
yes, you're right.
11,
Yeah,
and then plus
he was 12.
Yeah, so
No, 11. He was 11 too.
Yeah, so if we look at it that way, it's much
Yeah,
different.
but Rom was only 9.
Okay, it's what was Patrick Reed then? Patrick Reed wasn't that high.
Patrick Reed was getting 3 strokes and finished minus 11.
Okay, so
he was 8
7.
under.
Okay, 8. 7.
No matter how you do it, I won.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because your Bryson was minus 3 and he started minus 4, so he actually lost a stroke.
Yeah, he went backwards.
He was plus 1 if you
By
want
the
to do
way,
your math.
if you're on the
and
Bryson
Hideki was
chain,
minus 4 to minus 7.
3. That's 3. And what was Webb Simpson? Webb Simpson went backwards.
No, he didn't. Webb Simpson was minus 6 to minus 9, so he was minus 3.
He won 3.
I won regardless.
Outright.
Okay? However you want to slice it and dice it, the kid is even Steven, okay? The debt is wiped,
Except
and
for
we're starting fresh.
Except for the money you owe me on the golf course for the first time I ever stepped.
It's fresh. We just bet it all. It's fresh. No, because remember when I sold you the phone and everything else, we wiped off the debt that I owed you up to that point.
Yep.
You're not gonna bullshit me, kid. I'm telling you right now.
No, like you said, we're
Stop.
fresh. We're even. Everything's fresh.
We're
at
fresh
0,
and even.
0.
Even Steven, although I did not factor in the money you lost to me on the video game.
Although we get it on the course on Wednesday, and you know where that's going.
Oh yeah. By the way, folks, we're gonna. Well, it's not really a teaser because by the time they see this, they would have already seen the Instagram stories that are going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, if you didn't know, big match inside the Leatherverse.
No, it's a Wolf game.
We're playing Wolf, but okay. So it's not.
We can
the
have
Leatherverse.
we can have as many matches. as we want.
We're joining the Golficity crew. Frank and Mike playing with me and Jeremy. We're going. Where are we playing?
Skyview,
Where's that?
Sparta, hike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's far, isn't it? Yeah, it's far for us. Anyway,
You come with me.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there on the course with them again. We had a lot of fun at Black Bear. It was a great video. This one's going to be good, too. We're playing Wolf, playing a gambling game. You know, I'm going up there on the tee box, and I'm just saying Lone Wolf all the time.
That's dumb.
No, it's not dumb. I'm going to watch everybody tee off, and I'm going to say when you're in the woods, when you're in the woods behind a tree,
You
I'm
haven't played
going
me
to
in a
go
while.
Lone Wolf. I'm going to go for it because
You
the kid is. I'm telling you right now.
You have
watch.
not played with me in a while.
No, we haven't played in a while. You're telling me what? I'm going to see something. I'm going to see you throwing your clubs by the 7th
haven't
hole. I
played
know
with
it.
me in a while.
We'll be doing hot dog review. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway,
got some
it was
nice
for
shirts.
$400 we did that bet for, and I won. I think it was the final score was 50. My players were minus 52. Your players were minus 45. So, folks, it wasn't even close. Okay, it wasn't even close.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? You're
when
gonna say nothing. 52 to 45. That's
We
it.
couldn't even flip a coin for the first pick. You just throw up. I'll go
My
first.
show. It was my
I'll go
idea. It
first.
was my show. I'm taking the first
Messed
pick.
up. That's messed up.
If you had the first pick, you would not have taken Dustin.
I would have.
No, you
If I knew this. First of all,
No, you
rules weren't clear,
No,
number
you-
one.
no, you wouldn't.
Why would I not take Johnson at minus
You
10? He's the
you
hottest player in
wouldn't,
the world right
because
now.
Your boy JT is it was right behind him. Yeah.
I like JT. Reminds me of Alex Beach. I like Alex Beach, too. We're going to be getting on the course with him, too.
Can we set that up, please, producer?
We're trying. I'm trying. He's away right now or somewhere.
Well, Alex, come on. What do you say, guy?
I'll send him
We
this.
talked about it getting on the course with him. We got to do it.
Yeah. You think we could beat him? I think right now I could beat him. Me and you could beat him.
Me and you playing best ball versus his. Right. This is what we talked about when he was on the show.
Yeah, right now my game.
He said no shot.
Yeah, and
I said no shot.
I think right now my game's in good shape.
Wow. Call him up. Get him on the horn. We got to get out there. Let's do that because it's September now.
Yo, it's end of summer. Oh,
summer's over, which is actually my favorite time of the year because now golf is really enjoyable for me.
Because you're not sweating through 6 shirts.
Yes, correct. And also, it's football season. I mean, there's nothing better.
I cannot wait for fantasy.
There's nothing better than a 7 o'clock tee time on a Sunday, getting home around noon.
Oh, shit.
Will you stop throwing Twizzlers? If you're going to throw them properly.
I'm done
Let
with
me
them.
know it's coming. And don't hit the water so it doesn't fall over my remarkable device. Again, not a sponsorship of Twizzlers. Can you see that? Is it in the shot? It's probably in the shot. Anyway, so yeah, you think we can take them? I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so, but we're going to try. And I think we should give it a shot.
Yeah, we name the place, name the time, name the location.
I want it to be at the country club where he works.
We got to talk to him. We really do.
Right? Where is he at again?
Westchester.
I think we should go there. Although that kind of gives him a little bit of an advantage.
Of course it does. I've never touched foot there, have you?
But we're not going to take somebody from the Corn Ferry Tour and bring them to a public course down here where we live.
He'll tear the course up.
What?
He'll shoot probably shoot like 65 a Galloping Hill.
I think he would do better than 65. Now, are we shooting from different tees?
He would have to play from the tips, and we would play from, depending on how long the course is. He would definitely have to play for the tips no matter where we play. Are
we playing from the blues?
The one.
Or why don't we play it where I play from the white, you play from the blues, and he plays from the tips?
That's annoying.
What do you mean that's annoying?
It's like 3 different tee boxes.
Obviously, no shit. It's 3 different tee boxes. That's kind of what I'm talking about. But
I
hate
that.
Listen, if we play at his country club, he's going to have a gigantic advantage, obviously.
Right.
Right? But if I'm hitting from the whites and you're hitting from the blues and he's hitting from the tips, I think it almost gives us a little bit of that advantage back with me hitting from the whites.
Yeah, I guess.
Because think about it, you
can
can go bombs away, and I could just hit my 3-wood to be safe down the middle if you're not in play. And if you're in play, I could just swing for the fences.
Very true. Very true.
It might work.
I reached out to him. I said, "Let me know where you want to play. If not, we can just play at Crystal Springs and play at Ballyowen."
Yeah, I mean that would be a benefit of us. I think
pretty neutral.
Advantage. That would be neutral. Yeah. But I still like the idea of me teeing off from the whites to give us that added advantage.
Yeah, we got to ask him. We got to go over the ground rules.
Yeah, we got to play it out. We got to see what's going on.
We're going to have a whole crew out.
We got to get a caddy. We got to get a caddy.
I'll play with a caddy.
We can get caddies.
Mm-hmm. Done.
What course out there does have caddies?
Westchester probably has caddies.
Well, I mean, I know his place does. I'm saying, does any Crystal Springs places have caddies?
Ballyowen.
They do.
Mm-hmm. They're really cheap too. They're like $20 for a 4 caddy, and then I know $20 for a 4 caddy and $40 for a bag carry. But that's cheap because FPs
we got to
are
figure
expensive.
that out. We got to figure that out. That might be a good idea. Have a little caddy help read some of the greens.
Yeah, I play Westchester if it's with a caddy.
I'm excited. So we got to do it. So set that up. Stop sleeping on that. Anyway. So DJ's the big winner. I mean, tough course, right? I mean, it was tough. They let the rough grow out a little bit. I mean, it was some of the scores obviously minus the bonuses from the regular season and all the other the points that they got. I mean, the scores weren't that huge. 11 under, 4 rounds for the winner. Like that course was no
tough.
joke.
Yeah, it was really tough. You almost look at it this way: they have 2 tournaments to prepare for it, so they didn't want to be like the Northern Trust, and they
super easy.
And the BMW Championship played very hard.
Right.
And then Eastlake sort of played very hard. Rory was chunking balls into the water. Did you see that?
I thought that was fake.
It's real.
That was a real clip. I saw that on social media, and I was like, is that like Photoshop?
Yeah, it's real.
Was that a joke?
Makes you feel good, don't it?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it just shows how hard the game really is.
It's ridiculous. It happens to everybody.
It really does. But no, that was great. And again, congratulations to Dustin Johnson. I mean, the guy's on fire. He just goes through so methodical.
Yeah.
He is like,
but do you see what they said
no
today?
emotion whatsoever. You can't tell if he's up, if he's down. He had a good shot or a bad shot. He is right across the board.
Super
steady. Super steady.
Tirico, whatever his name is, was saying that.
Yeah, Mike Tirico.
Yeah, Mike Tirico was saying, you think he's just one of those guys who just gets up out of bed, doesn't make his bed, doesn't shower, puts on his clothes, and goes about his day. But said he's super OCD, like gets up out of bed, makes his bed. He has his routine. He folds his clothes, unfolds. Like he has this super. It's almost like he's OCD like type of thing.
He's like a Rain Man. Like a Rain Man. Yeah.
But you would think that he's this regular guy, just get up and go with the flow type of thing, go about your day.
No, see, I don't think that.
I think all golfers are OCD.
I almost think you kind of have to be a little bit. I think it kind of helps with the meticulousness of the game. Like, we're talking about fraction of inches for putts that literally make or break you millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So it's like every detail, every blade of grass has to be like analyzed, right? So I think having that type of brain, that OCD where like everything has to be done consistently the same way, that's only going to help a golfer in my mind.
But you may not say that. You may not think that when it comes to DJ. It may not come to mind when it comes to DJ.
It kind of does though. It does, like just the way he is just even keel all the time.
It sounds like he don't care though. He don't care.
See, I don't think that. It doesn't come off like that to me. It doesn't come off that he doesn't care.
He walks so nonchalant. He talks so
right. He's like zenned out, bro. He's in like another state of mind.
No, Bryson's in another state of mind.
No, Bryson is at the high end. Okay, and then also John Rahm, like these guys, they're like they're like they're competitive. They're like, I could see John Rahm and I could see Bryson DeChambeau waking up, throwing the covers off the bed, not giving a shit, just going to the range to hit. Like, I could see them being that type. They remind me more of like a football player's mentality.
Because they're bigger?
Well, not because they're bigger, but because of the way that they compete, the way that they're like, they get fired up. Like, you see how pissed off Rahm gets when he misses his shot?
Yeah, he's like me.
He gets fired up. Like, he's throwing shit. He wants to curse. He's yelling. He's pissed off. Bryson just all jacked up with the way he just blew up like a tick, with the way he's working out and stuff. So, but they have that mentality like that, competitive. Dustin, on the other hand, like, I think if he lost $100,000, he wouldn't even give a shit.
Yeah, I don't think he would care.
Like, I think he is just so long game, like just big picture, just like knows that one shot's not going to. I wish I had a little bit of that, just a small piece of that. I lose my shit. One bad chunk, one bad shot, one missed putt, I lose my mind.
Yeah, it's just, and if you were on the Bryson train, it's time to hop off because that train is long gone, and he's not even playing up to expectations.
What are you talking about, dude?
Bro, he's not playing how everyone projected him to play. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. With the like, he's not scoring. He's not scoring. He hits the ball 370 yards, but he's not scoring. So what does it matter?
Right, but wait. First of all, we all know golf is a game of flows, okay?
But
DJ got hot late in the year.
Right, perfect timing.
Perfect timing, okay? Everybody goes through those streaks, man.
Well, they said
he's still
Bryson,
hitting the ball 370, okay?
Is he scoring? No.
He didn't score in the last couple tournaments, but a month and a half ago, he was lighting the world on fire.
No, he wasn't. He won one tournament. One tournament,
bro. He can't.
And they came out and said, he's gonna win every major.
He was in
Get
second
off of the
place.
Train. Get off of the
third place, second place, third place. Then he wins one, and it's all because he's bombing 370 and he's wedged 60 yards into the holes.
So now what? What's the excuse now?
There's no excuse now. His wedges aren't playing, and he's not hitting the fairways.
Get off the Bryson train.
But you're in the train. Forget that you either like a guy or you don't. He's either your guy or he's not. You can't say he's not your guy because he's not. It's not all working right now.
Well, get off. He's not going to win the major. Get off.
What about Rory? You off Rory's train?
Yes, and we're going to talk about it in a little bit.
When you say off the train, me and you have two completely different, the meanings of it.
You're going to tell me that everyone was not behind Bryson 100%.
Yes, what he was doing was out. It's still outrageous how far he's hitting the ball.
I'm informing our fans, get off of the train because it's not working for him anymore. It's really not. It's not.
Bro,
and we're going to talk about it later.
Bro,
and he's a mess off the tee.
If he has one good day with the wedges, bro, he's winning a major. He's hitting the ball so. Like, you can't, yes, the last couple of weeks, he hasn't put it together. But the beginning of this season, he had everything together. He was in the top
beginning
three.
Of what season? Pre-COVID?
This year. After COVID.
Okay, middle of the season.
Forget middle of the season. Right now. COVID started in, March?
He won once. He won one time.
Yes. How many top fives does he have this year?
3.
More. Look it up. Look it up. Yes, making you do it.
This
Look
year
it
or
up.
after COVID?
No, right now! In the last couple of weeks. The last couple, you came off the train. A month ago, we were talking about this guy changing everything in golf.
Well,
He was hitting the ball 370. It was like, holy shit! The next closest person was 70 fucking yards.
All right, here's your
behind
question.
him.
Here's your question. Who had a better year, him or Dustin?
Oh, you're such a donkey. Obviously, Dustin, bro. I'm not comparing him to Dustin. Not okay. So you're saying to get off of every fucking train on the PGA Tour and just Dustin's the only one now. No, you can't say that. You can't say that, okay?
Who had a better year, him or Xander
No,
Schauffele?
we're not doing who had a better year. You said get off the train, which means you think he's dog shit.
Get off of it.
Right?
Get off it for the year. Maybe
You say get off the train because you think he's dog shit. You liked him. You thought he was he's a bum.
Now,
Are you saying he's a bum?
No, I'm saying get off him for a little bit and come back maybe next year or a year and a half. He's not worth it right now. Don't take him in anything you do.
Wow, we are so lost in translation right now. So lost in translation. I am on the Patrick Reed train. That is my guy. I'm not going to get off it if he has a couple of bad weeks. It's my guy.
Here we go. Wait.
Go ahead. How many top fives?
Top fives?
Yeah, top fives.
Hold on.
Count them.
I'm trying to look. Can you give me a second?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get me all fired up here for no reason on a Monday night.
I don't know why you're getting fired
I'm going to lose my blood pressure's through the roof right now. You got me all fired up. The guy was changing the game. Yes, obviously, he's hitting the ball 370. If he doesn't find the fairways, then he's screwed. Because his wedge play is, it's either on, and if it's on, he's in the top three. He won one tournament, but he was in contention for like 5 weeks in a row, doing something, hitting the ball further than anyone has ever seen on tour with ridiculous accuracy.
Okay.
Something happened in the last couple of weeks. Maybe it was the tournament. Maybe it was one of the courses. He couldn't hit it because it was who the hell knows why? He lost it, and he didn't get it back yet, and he embarrassed himself in the last couple of weeks.
After his juicing, I guess we can call it.
Now, don't say that because you don't know that. He's just the kid's fucking training like a lunatic.
Whatever it was. After he, bulked up.
Right.
You said he had top 5 finishes. He had 3. Numbers don't lie here.
Numbers don't lie.
He even got cut. He got cut.
Who got cut?
At the Memorial, he got cut.
He missed the cut.
Yep.
He missed the cut at the Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the start of the downfall?
After he won at the Rocket Mortgage, missed the cut at Memorial. Get off the train.
So he came off a high.
Train.
He was
Get
holding
off
up the trophy
and then
because he won the Rocket Mortgage. He was doing a whole bunch of press. He had to do a whole bunch of media responsibilities and obligations after winning. And the next week he came back and the kid was exhausted. He was exhausted. Okay? So he won. He missed the cut the next tournament.
And then he mixed it at the
And then the wheels fell off the bus really, really, really fast. And now he's, whatever. The guy still hits the ball far. Come on. You can't say get off the train. Oh, see, off the train to me means like you're done with him. You don't even want, he's an asshole. You're done. You're not a fan of his no more.
Get off the train. Get off.
I'm
not a fan with him. Get off his train.
You're not a fan, but all right. But don't tell the people to get off his train because you think he had a couple bad weeks. Tell you the train you got to get off of. Jeremy, the producer train. Hop off that fucking thing
get off
real
of
fast.
If you were on
because
it,
if you listen to his bets, you'd have lost 400 this week.
My bets. Let me tell you, I had the backing. I had the backing.
You did because you had money owed to you. So anyway, so what else we got? How about awards? Now we're talking. Let's talk some awards now, right? Segue in. Anything else you want to add about the Tour Championship? Did you enjoy your weekend? Did you watch a lot of it? Did you get into it or what?
Yeah, I enjoyed the Tour Championship. I didn't watch much of it, to be honest with you.
So how did you enjoy it?
I watched the weekend.
Okay.
I watched the weekend.
Well, I mean,
and
that's,
the first round.
I
guess I watched a lot. I watched more than usual, but it was Memorial Day weekend. I mean, Labor Day.
For me, it's on in the background. I'm down the shore. I'm at the beach house. I'm in the pool. It's on the TV.
All right.
I'm checking in. Behind the bar. I go behind the bar, checking in on the TV. It's on. I hear what's going on. I got everybody in the family yelling at me to turn this off. The kids want to watch The Greatest Show. Oh, speaking of the kids, oh my God, I got to tell you something. My heart broke today. My heart broke today. Holy shit. When I slipped, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
So we get home, right? We drive it up the Parkway today. We get home. We unpack in the car, right? We're hanging out, whatever, eat dinner. And I'm about to come up here to shoot the show, right? Oh, happy Labor Day, by the way, Jeremy.
Oh, that's right. It is Monday.
It is Labor Day still, right? So anyway, I'm leaving, and I'm like, all right, I made sure my wife was all right. She had everything she needed, daughter. She was about to give the little baby girl a tubby, right? And so we turned around and we gave, and I said to John, I said, all right, I got to go. And John said, Daddy, where you going? And I said, I got to go to HQ to film an episode.
Ah.
My wife looked at me. She goes, what are you doing? Why would you say that? What? He goes, well, I want to come. I'm like, no, John, you can't today, John. John, you can't. Cut to him losing it. I mean, losing it to the point where he ran to the front door. He took my keys from my car, sat at the front door, wouldn't get up. Like, just wouldn't let me go. Crying and screaming. I was like, oh, why'd I say that? I should have said I had to go to a store or something. But anyway, so he lost it. I felt so bad. My little man wanted to be here so bad. I said, well, I can't have you here today, John. Maybe next week. Maybe we could work something out with him coming up next week for next week's episode. But we got to film an unboxing today. We had a lot of things to do, right? I could have. Who are you talking to?
I'm on a Zoom meeting right now.
For what?
For work.
For work?
Yeah.
What do you mean for work? You mean for school?
No, for work.
Zoom for who?
Baseball coaching meeting right here.
Oh, hey, shut that off. They don't know that you're there. Well, at least shut the volume off. You don't need to hear anything. They're not going to ask you anything, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they looking at you? They see you right now with the microphone and the headphones on?
No, I undid my video.
Well, they would know that you're busy right now. This is important shit we got going on. And we got the fans listening. It can't be. I can hear it, so that means they can hear it.
Can you?
Yes.
What about now?
I can hear it.
You can hear it.
In my headphones, I can hear it. Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm not making it up, bro. I'm not making it up.
Then I got to go get my AirPods, and you got to talk by yourself for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Well, how am I going to talk about myself? We're talking about the awards.
All right, let's go.
We're talking about the awards. Who's the player of the year?
Dustin. That's an easy number to take right there. Coastal Carolina, my guy. I went there and whatnot, and I lived in South Carolina for a little bit, bartending down there.
So you're doing me? Yes, all what he just said is accurate and right. That is my guy. Congratulations to him. But all right, so if DJ's not the player of the year, who's your runner up then? Let's do it that way.
Runner up.
Who's your runner up? I mean, and speak it out. Who we talking about?
Justin Thomas.
JT.
Yep.
He's the guy, or he's in the running?
He's in the running.
Okay, JT. John Rahm's got to be in there.
John Rahm's in there.
Morikawa's got to be in there.
Yep. And,
what about the guy from the beginning of the year? What's his name?
Scotty Scheffler?
No. Well, I guess he's in there, right?
No.
Not really. He just had a 59.
Yeah, he's not in there.
He had a good day. I'm off that train. What about no, Hovland?
No.
What do you mean no?
Player of the year?
He came out. He came.
No.
He's another one. Get
No.
off his train. He didn't do good. He played well.
No.
He came out hot as can be. Didn't he win? He won like the second tournament of the year.
Not with it. Nope.
No.
Nope. He won the Puerto Rico Open.
So you're saying that that's an easy tournament to win?
Finau won it. He never won ever again after that.
You got this. What is it with you against Finau, bro? You just jealous that he's got big feet? He's got the toboggans on?
No, he can't close
He's
out.
got the Nike
He's huge,
stuff?
man.
You're big fan.
I got the Nike stuff too. What does that
I
mean?
know you do. That's what I'm saying. You're jealous of the guy. You're ragging on poor Tony Finau.
Everything Tony has, I have.
Every time I bring up Tony Finau, the kid Jeremy, the producer, loses. He's like, I can't close it out. He can't. He can't get it done.
I can't take him. And until he proves me wrong, I will never take him in a bet.
I like Finau. The poor son of a bitch got a hole in one and turned his ankle. Was that the Masters?
I don't know what it was.
When did he hit the hole in one? He was celebrating and he turned his ankle.
I don't remember.
It was like the Wednesday before. It was like the practice for the amateur, whatever. It was like,
I don't know.
What the hell was it? Anyway. I like Finau. You always jump off.
I like him,
ass.
but he just can't close out a tournament.
No,
I'm
I know
sorry.
that's what you always say. But all right, so
Kenny? No.
I know, but I still like him.
Next
I'm
topic.
on his train. All aboard! So player of the year. So I'm thinking. I mean, obviously it's DJ, but I'm thinking that Reed didn't win anything, but he had a consistent year.
Oh my God.
No, I think it's got to go to Morikawa. I just think
After
the
that?
kid. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, who's your
kid
biggest?
rocked a major. I mean,
I get it. Who's your biggest disappointment of the year?
Biggest disappointment of the year, COVID. Might come in number one on that.
Yeah, 2020.
No fans being anywhere. That sucks.
Biggest player.
No, I know. I'm getting there. I'm trying to think while I'm kind of like bullshitting my way through it here. I guess the easy answer would be Tiger. The easy answer would be Tiger because everybody kind of thought that, you know what I mean? He just, I don't know.
I guess you could say he's in the running, in the argument.
He's got to be in the argument, obviously.
He didn't, maybe you can say he didn't play in as many tournaments.
Brooks shit the bed. You know, Phil playing the other tour. I mean, there's a lot of people that you could kind of say, you know, disappointed. I mean, I guess you got to say Tiger. You have to say Tiger. Are you getting deep on your Zoom call?
Yeah, Tiger's definitely one. Another argument's Rory. You know, he came out hot. He won the tour championship last year.
Rory's definitely was a disappointment, I think. But also, he had a lot of shit going on. Did he have his kid?
Yeah, he did. Pre tour championship, he had his kid. Yep.
Yeah, so the kid came out and then he shot on a plane.
Yep.
To go play.
I think he's from Florida though, so it's not that far.
Oh, well, that's true. He's not living in Ireland anymore. Yeah. Right. He was down in Florida. That makes sense. So he didn't have to go very far.
Right. No, he didn't have to go to Ireland. No.
Well, good for him. Well, that's good. I'm happy for him. Congratulations to Rory. You know, with a kid. All right. And that's got to weigh on,
His
you
wife
know?
is a smoke show, by the way.
I mean, a lot of smoke on PGA Tour, apparently.
There is.
A lot of
There
smoke.
is.
But no, I mean, the PGA Tour, I mean, look, good for them. You know, I mean, he's that's got to, what I was trying to say was that's got to weigh on you a little bit. You got your first kid coming. You know, your wife is I mean, it's, they're not, I hate to say it, but they're not that easy to deal with when they're pregnant.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of shit going on, and you have to be involved, which you should be, but he's obviously out there on tour. He's gone for a week at a time.
Yeah.
So, she's probably stressed out. So he was probably stressed out, So, I mean, you almost can kind of make the excuse for him as to why his game kind of fell off a little bit. Life got in the way a little bit for him. But congratulations to him. That's pretty awesome. But no, biggest disappointment, I mean, Tiger didn't play enough. I'm sure that they're just they're obviously the measures of trying to keep him fresh for the big ones. And hell, we still have 2 big ones left, so who knows? And that's the other thing that bothered me. Why are these awards coming out now?
It's like what we said.
Why are they voting on
It's
these awards? I know, but it's stupid. Why not just postpone it? Wait until the Masters is over.
No. Just
what do you mean no? What do you mean
over.
no?
Over.
DJ won the Player of the Year. Let's just say Morikawa.
The year's over.
What do you mean the year's over? There's still 2 majors for this year.
Yeah, but it's like we said, don't matter.
Does matter. Does matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? It matters.
The majors can happen in back-to-back weekends. Let's say it's the first Masters and the second Masters. You're still going to have a first Masters winner and a second Masters winner. The Tour Championship and the Tour Playoffs is different because it goes by year. So you're going to have a 2020 winner. You're going to have a 2021 winner.
But how many points do they get for winning a major in the scheme of things?
I don't think it makes any difference.
It does when you're talking about Player of the Year.
So then why
isn't Morikawa?
Why wasn't Morikawa number 1? Player of the Year, not FedEx Cup. FedEx Cup and majors.
I'm not talking about FedEx Cup.
A lot of tension on the show today.
There is. We got off to a rocky start after the holiday weekend. But no, I'm saying the Player of the Year. Are they just talking about the Player of the Year during the FedEx Cups?
Yeah, based on your FedEx Cup, right?
No, the Player of the Year should be the fucking whole year.
It's the PGA Tour Player of the Year.
Right. So it's got nothing to do with the FedEx Cup. The Player of the Year should be the Player of the Year. All I'm saying is, look,
it's COVID.
JT, Morikawa, those guys we all said it. They were in the running for Player of the Year, right?
Right, but it's COVID.
Right.
So that's why things are happening the way they are, because it's COVID. So you're saying, why not push it back?
Right. Why not push back the awards? Awards.
I don't know.
The Player of the Year, the Rookie of the Year. Wait until the other 2 majors are played. And then before you make a decision. That's all I'm saying. Because if Morikawa comes out and wins the U.S. Open and the Masters, guess who the Player of the Year is, pal? It's not DJ. It can't be DJ. It's got to be that's all I'm saying. So that's it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying, move them out. You moved everything else. You postponed it, everything else. You know, it was kind of cool how they got the Tour Championship, though. Am I on? Can you hear me? You sure? You don't even have your headphones on. How can you hear me? You can hear me for sure? Because something felt like it went dead. What is it? I don't hear you? You shut your microphone off? What is it? Are you on strike? What's going on here?
I'm trying to do two things at once.
I know, but this is the people. They need a producer to show.
Yeah, I was listening to you rant, so if you're gonna rant, I'll just back off.
No, it was weird. When you hit that button to shut your mic off, I lost something in my head. I can't hear something. And now I'm ringing because I hit this thing. Anyway, well, I'm losing my mind today, folks. I'm out of it. I'm so excited to open up this goddamn box that came from fucking China. Oh, and by the way, their shipping was 52 cents. 52 cents from China. But when I sell a set of clubs to someone in Arizona, it costs me $50 to ship it. But someone there, 52 cents. This is such a scam. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, Hovland had a great year. I think Rookie of the Year has got to go to Morikawa. Obviously, I think it's a no-brainer. Player of the Year obviously is DJ. I would have liked these awards to be moved after the Masters. Look, it's a crazy year. We all know the shit. The calendar's a mess. We lost 6, 7, 8 weeks, whatever it was, of the PGA Tour, right smack in the middle of it. You know, so I get it, right? You know, move it out. But I just think you can't have a Player of the Year if someone comes and rips off 2 majors. Is that likely? No. Is it going to happen? Probably not. But if it does, there's got to be a big old asterisk next to Dustin Johnson's name for Player of the Year in this year because it's bullshit. It's bullshit if you ask me. But anyway, I don't know if you're asking me. But if you are, I'd say it's bullshit. How much time we got? What are we doing? How long are we?
About 48 minutes.
Holy shit. Even if I don't even have anything really to talk about, there's still a lot to talk about.
Oh, do we ever?
Maybe this is why I'm all fired up. I'm over here eating Twizzlers like a fat ass.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. They do put a smile on your face. Not for nothing. You want one?
Yeah. No, I'm all right.
I throw a single at you.
Okay.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it.
Good toss.
I'm eating it right
Kid's
now.
got a good arm.
I'm really excited to get out Wednesday.
Wednesday's going to be fun, right? We got that coming up. We got the unboxing video is going to be great. We're going to go deep dive, investigative journalism going on with that fake shit that I'm about to open. We're going to get to the bottom of that for sure. Shout out to my man KC Loves Golf. He sent me a nice message this week. I appreciate it, man. Said he really loves the show.
Yeah.
You know, explained some other things that he had going on. And so shout out to him. I hope everything that he had to do went well. That's it, man. It was just it's awesome.
Tour talk today.
What's that?
Inside the leather tour talk.
Inside the leather tour talk. What's that? We're talking tour?
That's what we did today.
We're both chomping like 2 assholes. This must sound terrible for the people on iTunes. I apologize. I promise no more Twizzlers in studio. I'm not going to do that to you. This has got to be disgusting.
Ronnie happened to find...
shit, I got Twizzlers on the microphone.
He happened to find them in his bag. He just pulled them out. He goes, oh, nice. I got Twizzlers. Let me just...
Yeah, they're in my bag. And from this weekend, I haven't done the show.
He bought them 3 weeks ago.
No, they're fresh. I opened them yesterday. Oh, real quick, last thing. Let's just chat about this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on team golf? Okay,
I like it.
Yeah, you like it, right?
I think it's just because I come from a team-oriented background. You know, I played baseball, basketball, football, all the whole nine. I would like to see more team-style tournaments in the future.
Like,
that's just me.
You know, we're talking about the fantasy football stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm into fantasy. It's a huge thing, right? You know that. All right, so I think that the way they're probably looking at it, it's like, look, the Ryder Cup and all that stuff is awesome. Like USA versus Europe, all that crap.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there could be some other format going on throughout the year. Maybe a one-off tournament. You might not get people to play, but maybe if the purse is big enough, they will.
Some more type of like
a fantasy type of thing.
Yeah.
Where like you have 3 friends. You know how Spieth, Justin Thomas, and Ricky are like, you know,
spring
3
breakers.
peas in a pod.
They're spring breakers, they call them.
Right, and who's the other one? Kaufman.
Hoffman.
Right? No, isn't Smiley Kaufman a part of that group with those guys? It'd be pretty cool to see the 4 of them on a team. Oh, my God, I'm spitting Twizzlers everywhere. Frank and Mike, I apologize. Holy shit. Sorry. It'd be really cool to see them on a team.
Yeah.
Playing best ball, right? playing some type of game format. You
Yeah.
know, playing worst ball, playing best ball. Maybe it changes. You know, every day you play something different, but you have your crew.
Right.
Right? Could you imagine seeing like JT putting the ball like, you know, hitting a bomb drive and then having the other three just
Go for it.
just go do crazy
Yeah,
shit, like
yeah.
try to, you know what I mean? Like
That'd be fun.
just seeing them try. I think it would be really, really fun to see that where they're kind of like it's more lax.
You would get
they're playing
people,
in
yeah.
shorts and sandals if they want.
You get people
you
to
know?
tune in. You get people to tune
I
in.
think so. I think people might like that, or you set it up where like, you know, you pick 5 guys and you do a fantasy draft where like they get each, you know, the scoring is like. You need like greens in regulation, driver accuracy, fairways hit, greens in reg, putting. You know, there's like different categories. So like you're strategically picking your team.
Right.
You know, where like you want one guy who just hits nothing but fairways,
Right.
and then you got to get somebody who putts really well, and seeing how the players kind of, you know, pick their team.
Right.
You know, and they have to say why they're picking each player.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be kind of cool. Just something
Different.
I think it would be fun. You know, even
I think
if it
you
was
would
in the off season. You know, just something to kind of keep golf going. You know,
I think you would get more like everyday golfers to tune in, because you'd be surprised how many avid golfers don't watch golf because it's just, I don't know why they don't, but they just don't watch golf.
well, I mean, you know, because it's a lot of fun to play, and you know, I mean, I love watching it. I think it's great on TV because I play a lot. I don't know. I think you're right. I do think that aspect of it would actually kick up the ratings.
Right.
I would be interested to see it.
Yeah.
Just like we were interested to see the matches.
Right.
I think that would be taking it to another level.
Correct.
You know, and really having some serious money involved,
Yeah.
and even make them put their own money up
Absolutely.
and say, "Hey, you pick your foursome," and then you know you got, you know.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool.
I just this kind of like I would like to see it more, because it's something I do on a regular basis with my regular foursome. We play different type of style games every time we get on the course, and we might get I don't know 2-3 times a month, but one time we'll play Wolf, one time we'll play Best Ball, one time we'll play Scramble, just to mix it up and keep it going. Because sometimes you're out there, you're not playing well, and you lose interest. You really do. So I think by playing those different type of style of games for us everyday golfers makes the game a little more fun and interesting. And
Yeah,
on top of that,
I'm a fan of it. Yeah,
it keeps them wants to come back, and I've been getting really good at Wolf, just scoring it, not playing it, but I know how to score Wolf very well, and keeping track of everything.
well, I mean, you could also just cheat.
No, I don't.
No, I don't mean cheat on the scorecard. I'm saying cheat by using Golf Better's app.
Yeah, you can do that too, but I like the way I do it.
I mean, shout out to them. It's a great app. You know, it's a great
it is
app.
good.
You know, they reached out. They hooked your boy up. You know, it's a pretty solid app. I gotta say, I sat down with the owner of the place. We talked for a while. You know, we're gonna try to get him on the show at some point. But I think it's a solid app. I really do enjoy it. So check it out, the Golf Better app. You know, tell them Inside the Leather sent you. But yeah, no, I mean, is it really intricate? It's a way to score that game. It's kind of like it's just a lot to keep track of.
It's a whole bunch to keep track of, because every
Explain Wolf to the people that
right.
are watching right now.
So for those of you who don't know,
yeah. So if you haven't already, check. You know, with the video's coming out with us with Golf Visit again.
So if for those of you who don't know, Wolf, on the very first tee, well, let's start this way. Wolf is a game that one person tees off, and the last person that's teeing off can either decide to be Wolf or teammate with somebody. But the catch is, if the first person's teeing off, he tees off, his ball's in the fairway. You have to decide if you want him to be your partner before the next person tees off. So when the next person tees off, the first person you cannot choose. When the second person tees off, his ball's in the fairway or wherever it is, you have to decide if you want his
So then what
ball in.
decides the order of who's teeing off?
So on the very first hole, you flip a tee. That decides the order. And then from there, it just rotates. So Mike was first, Frank was second, I was third, you were last. You're Wolf
I'm the
on the
Wolf
first.
on the first hole.
On the second hole,
You're
now
one.
no one, and it just keeps rotating and rotating and rotating. That's the biggest thing
That's
you have
a
to keep
lot
track
to keep
of.
track of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
'cause you
biggest
know how
thing.
someone's like, you know, on the phone or
Yeah.
tinkering with their bag.
And then
and
then
yeah.
if you push a hole, you and your teammate push a hole, or if you're a Wolf and you push a hole, the next one's worth 2. If you're playing carryovers, but the team stayed the same. So now you can push from holes 1 through 4, have the same partner. Now on hole number 4, it picks up again. The rotation picks up.
So if I'm the wolf on 1,
Right.
okay, you tee off your ball. Let's say it's in the woods to the right.
Yes.
I let you go.
Yep.
And then Frank tees off, and he's 250 down the pipe. And I'm thinking, well, Mike hits the ball long. I'm gonna gamble on Mike.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna pass on Frank.
Yep.
And Mike shanks his.
Yep. Now you either be
Now
lone
I
wolf.
say lone wolf, or I go in with his shank.
You either were Mike,
Or I'm teaming up with Mike's
you're
shank.
either a Mike or you're lonely.
Now is it handicaps are obviously in play?
No.
Yes, they are.
Like, how can you do handicaps?
What are you
I'm
talking
sure-
about?
no,
You
they're
have
in
to do
play.
handicaps, or else everybody would just pick the lowest person to always be on their team. What are you talking about?
But
Handicaps
it
have got to be in it. I know on the
depends.
Golf Better app, Wolf, the handicaps are adjusted.
So
It's
no,
in
handicaps
there.
are just, but it's not
'Cause
fun
if-
to play
if
with
it's a-
handicaps.
Of course it is.
No,
That's
it's
what
not.
makes it fair. What are you talking about? If you're
Bro,
wait,
we're not that.
time
Me, you
out.
and Mi- me,
time
and Mike
out.
and
Time
Frank-
out.
hold on.
Time out. If
Hold on,
you're
hold on,
a
hold on.
7 or an 8 handicap,
Hold on. Me,
and I'm a 15 handicap, and you're not getting a stroke on a par 4, but I am. What are you? That has to have handicaps.
But it doesn't matter because you're not the first. You're not. You won't get to pick me every time. Oh, and there's another reason. You are capped the amount of times you pick somebody. So you can only pick me 3 times or 4 times. You can only pick Frank 3 times or 4 times. You can only pick Mike 3 or 4
I'm telling you
times.
right now, I'm going lone wolf every time it's my chance
That's a
to be
mistake.
lone wolf.
That's a mistake for you.
No,
you don't
because
get
I
a
make
single
double the
point.
points.
So back to the point
I
system.
make
now.
double the points if I win the holes. You get double.
Yeah, so back to the point system. If
Right.
you win a hole, you and your teammate get a point, a dot, whatever you want to call it. You get it. If you're a lone wolf, you get a point from everybody. So if Ronnie's lone wolf, and he'll get a point, he'll get 3 points from me, Frank, or Mike. If we beat Ronnie, 3v1 beat Ronnie, we get 1 point from Ronnie each. So he's dishing 3, or he can get 3. Make sense?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
either
dishing.
losing 1 to the winner,
No, you
or I'm
lose 3.
gaining 3.
If you're lone wolf, you lose 3.
If I'm lone wolf,
Yes, you lose 3 to. You got to give 1 to me, 1 to Frank, 1 to Mike.
why? Why wouldn't I just give it to the person who won the hole?
Because we're a team. If you lone wolf, it's 3v1.
Okay, so let's say you birdie the hole, I par it, and both Mike and Frank bogey it.
We're on my team. Our team birdied, so we all get a point.
Ha, ha, ha.
That's what.
Someone needs to read up on the rules
No.
of Wolf before we play it.
If you're the wolf, it's
I don't
3v1.
Yeah, no.
So
I
if
get
we
it.
2v2,
I get
right?
it.
If
I
you
get
pick
it. I
Frank
get
the
it.
first shot, and me and Mike are stuck now with each other, right? If Frank birdies and you pars, Frank's not going to get the point. You're not. You're going to get a point with him.
Yeah, but we're gonna get it from each of you.
Right, 1 and 1.
You're gonna lose 1 to Frank, and I'm gonna lose, and Mike's gonna lose 1 to me.
Right, but if you lone wolf, you can get 3 if you win, but you also have to dish out. You have to dish out 3, 1 to everybody.
Even if I score a better score than both of them.
Yes, because we're a team. It's a team. It's best ball. It's team.
I don't know. I just gotta say, I gotta make sure I
look
read.
it
I'm gonna
up.
read up. I am. I'm gonna look it up on the rules.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
When's the last time you played wolf? Never.
I don't think I've ever played
Exactly.
Wolf.
Exactly. And I'm over here telling you I play it once a month.
Well, that's great. I'm just saying that the game doesn't make sense to me if that's how it is.
It's a team-oriented game, and it's make to have a different teammate every hole, so to speak.
Yeah, but I'd like to hammer it down. I like to hammer it down.
Do
Go
your
all
best.
in.
Do
How
your-
about if I don't even? How do I?
So if you-
let's say on hole 1 I go lone wolf and you beat me. It is handicap adjusted, by the way. So that I know for a fact.
Yeah, okay, it can be, but we're not going to play handicap adjustment.
We will
No, we
play
will
it
not.
the way
We're
it's
all
supposed
the
to play.
same.
We're
We're
not
all-
even close to the same. We're not.
God. Oh God.
We're not.
I played with Andrew Benz and his brother last week. You think we played handicap adjusted?
You should have.
Well, we didn't.
What, you played wolf?
Yeah.
Well, then why didn't you play handicap adjusted?
Because it
Because
doesn't
you'd be
matter.
getting 7 strokes from Andrew.
I didn't take him because I'm not a little
You would have
girl.
won. You would have
Not a
won.
little
You
girl.
lost, though, right?
I was beating him. No, I was beating
Did you win the wolf game? Did you win the game?
Yeah, I was beating
You
him.
won. You won the game.
Outright.
You won the game outright.
No, I had to leave.
Ah, wait, you had to leave. You say you fucking get the
But I was
fuck. You know what?
winning.
Get out of here. That's it, folks.
I
We're
was
done.
winning.
We're done. That's it. Thanks to Jeremy, the producer, for being a pain in my ass this episode. Thanks to Golficity, guys. Oh, also, by the way, our friends over at AccuHit, right?
Yeah.
Ronnie 10. Check it out. We talked about it last week. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a video for him, folks. We're gonna get it in there. It's the one on the club with your grip, real nice. Check them out. Check them out over at their website, their AccuHit, and it is AccuHit, right?
Yeah, I can hit.
Ronnie 10. I didn't mean to ask if it was Aki Hit. I meant to say, is it
Johnny?
Ronnie 10? It's Ronnie 10. Let me just make sure. Let me just double check it real quick. I think it's Ronnie 10 to get you 10% off you in the coupon. In the coupon there, you do the coupon. They get you the coupon real nice. Yeah, AccuHit Golf Training Aid. Yep, do it over there. Jesus Christ. I just confirmed. I want to make sure that it's Ronnie 10. Is it Ronnie 10? What is it? Yes, Ronnie 10. Get you 10% off with a discount code there for AccuHit. But thanks to them, and again, everybody, thanks to the Golficity. Folks, I appreciate you tuning in to us as always. Keep it inside the leather!